Should we just go to sleep?
No, we gotta shoot the episode.
Okay. Courtney! Hello, and welcome back to the Not So Sober Bachelor Recap, episode 3.
Like the government shutdown, an endless abyss with no termination in sight.
I'm Lisa, and this is Jeff, and we're here to recap tonight's episode of The Bachelor.
We had more of Colton's wet mouth. We had more of him smiling at women and telling him that he's proud of them, like he runs a dog obedience training center.
But in case you want to get more in depth, we're going to give you 5 quippies from this last episode.
Quippies?
We're going to... But in case you really actually want to know what you're talking about, we're going to give you 5 quickies that happened on tonight's episode.
Quickie number 1. Hit him, Lise.
Yeah, a bunch of bitches went to a pirate ship and ship went down.
Colton took a bunch of ladies to that pirate's place that you could always get a Groupon for, which I'm assuming is exactly what he did. Then they jousted American Gladiator style because that somehow indicates who's the perfect match for Colton.
But there was like a showdown at the end between 2 people, and the producers definitely put it together. They put the old chick together and the one beauty queen together so that the other beauty queen would be distraught, and boy was she.
Then all the ladies had a lovely salty dinner and watched Kaylin and Colton kinda awkwardly maybe kiss atop a bird's nest, so that's fun.
I thought you were talking about the place that they went to afterwards, which was an antique shop, because there were so many old bitches there. Quickie number 2.
Hannah versus Kaylin.
Oh yeah.
So Kaylin and Hannah went back and forth explaining to Colton how the other one was deceitful. And of course, this befumbled Hannah beyond belief.
Is befumbled a word?
No.
I am befumbled by that.
Quickie number 3.
We couldn't decide on what we wanted to call this one. I wanted to call this the 31-on-1.
And I'm calling it Jurassic Park because Colton took a dinosaur to a theme park.
By the way, she's not 31.
Elise is between 50 and 60 years old.
With good plastic surgery.
But is purporting to be a mature lady of the ripe old age of 31. So naturally, The Bachelor brought out 50 cute children to make sure that her ovaries exploded on national television.
On what television?
Elise and Colton smiled at each other for what seemed like 9 hours before a band called Penile Farts came out.
Number 4.
Caitlyn sucks.
Caitlyn, not Kaylin.
Important distinction.
Went on a group date, which was like the strongest woman of the year or the Bachelor. There was just like a bunch of chicks doing...
Ladies pulled cars while Terry Crews, who won't say no to anything, rooted them all on.
And the conversation is so awkward, more awkward than me trying to explain how awkward it was, that Colton was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work for me, and ends up sending her home.
Caitlyn couldn't find anything in her life that she considered deep.
Oh, that's right.
Other than the fact that she had a good time tonight, which leads me to believe that Caitlyn was grown like a sea monkey 20 minutes before The Bachelor was shot.
I gotta give Colton credit for being like, yeah, no thanks. Because, I mean, she's pretty. She kind of looked like Denise Richards to me. But he was like, I don't care how pretty you are. I don't understand what's happening.
At this point, Colton's just like, cut the fat.
But, like, no one's fat because everyone needs to eat a sandwich.
Everyone is very skinny. No butts. There's no butts on this show.
You're right, there's no butts. Number
5.
Pool party, schmool party.
Everything was boring. 3 blondes went home.
Wait, he said, she said. Part of the show where we wrap up our version the part of our series, according to where we wrap up The Bachelor in 60 seconds. How does it go? So on tonight's episode, we had a group date on a pirate ship. The producers highly produced the segment so that Hannah could be jealous of Kaylin. And then there was a one-on-one with the old chick, but it pulled at her heartstrings. But it pulled at our heartstrings because of the sick kids, and they were cool. And then there was another group date that we don't really remember about. It was just people trying to be strong. And then that one chick that no one remembers went home. And then we had a pool party, and there was more clashing between Hannah and Kaylin. And then there was a roast ceremony. Blonde chicks went home.
I eat a whole bag of popcorn.
Colton took all the women to Pirates, which if you've ever been is literally across the street from medieval times and is a suckier version of medieval times. A couple former Miss USA contestants decided they didn't like each other for mysterious reasons, which is enough to throw the entire Bachelor house into turmoil. Keep an eye out for Cassie, who secretly pushed Colton against a wall and they passion kissed.
Wait, which one's Cassie?
He said, which makes us think that she's actually a dark horse in this competition.
Ooh, I love Cassie.
He said. Then the ladies all put on yoga pants and pulled cars for a while.
But there were no butts.
He said, while Terry Crews cheered people on, because that's what Terry Crews does. When the hell does he do anything but motivate people? Take a day for yourself, Terry Crews. At the end of the day, both Miss USA people are there. A bunch of no-name women went home, and I'd rather be watching The Punisher. But I'm committed to this. This started, and this will finish. And I will be there when it does.
Well, guys, this has been fun. I feel like the longer the show goes on, the longer it feels like it goes on. Do you know what I mean?
I eat a whole bag of popcorn.
I'm so tired.
Oh!